Hey everyone, welcome back to the road to Superman. This is episode 77 and we have got a brand new look at David Corenswet's Superman, and this is probably the best look of him so far. And after the really poor promotion at the Puppy Bowl, I think this new image could win some more people over. So a new toy was revealed for Crypto, and in the top left hand corner we got this new promotional image of Superman, and I think this looks amazing, I really do. This just screams Superman with the iconic pose, the slight curl in the hair, and the suit looks really good. And what I will say is that I think this looks 10 times better than the shots that we actually got in the latest TV spot. I know some will say that fans were over the top with their criticisms of that shot, but I think they were valid. I don't think this looks very good. But this new promotional image looks so much better. Now obviously one is an image from the movie and the other is a promotional image for a toy, but I think they base these off of shots from the actual movie, and that's not a CG render of David Corenswet, that's actually him. So this does show they probably did film other flying scenes without the wide-angle lens. And what I think fans who complain about other fans overreacting with this wide-angle shot need to remember is that many of us fans have been hurt a lot by DC recently. We don't fully trust them. So we are going to have our guard up, and I think no matter what the positives are from the first trailer, these negatives that we see feel worse than they are on their own because we've seen this kind of thing before, and in the past they've led to poor movies. But I also think us fans who get told we are overreacting also need to remember that just because this 3-second wide-angle shot looks a bit odd, it doesn't mean every single flying shot will look like this, and it definitely doesn't mean the movie will be bad. We have to get a bit of a balance, but I will say that when promoting a movie, you want to include mostly your strongest shots, or at least avoid your weaker ones, which I think DC Studios didn't really do here, so they kind of created their own problems with this. But clearly from this promotional image, David Corenswet will do the iconic pose when flying, and I think this looks really great. Unfortunately, this is an image I think some fans are overreacting to. They're zooming right into the eyes to show them slightly different sizes, and criticizing the small gap of the suit around his neck, and some are even saying he looks fat here, and I'm just really baffled by all of this. The photo is taken slightly off-center, which will make something slightly further away look fractionally smaller. The small gap around his neck is no issue for me, as I think it would actually look far worse if the collar was skin tight around his neck. And as for the fat comment, seriously, I'm not even going to entertain that one. I think this photo looks really good. It's a classic Superman pose that really connects David to previous iterations, and I can't wait to see a pose like this in the actual movie. It seems like so far the Superman promotion has 2 wins and 2 losses. The 2 wins are this image and the first full teaser trailer, and the 2 losses are the TV spot ending and that weird Puppy Bowl video. Now I think the trailer and this latest image outweighs the negatives, but unfortunately negativity always gets more attention and plays on our minds more. We remember the 1 negative more than the 10 positives. And I think with how we have experienced these negatives before and they have led to bad movies, this is a natural instinct many DC fans have. We see a dodgy looking shot and it connects us to all those other bad experiences we've had with recent DC movies. So I don't think others can blame us when we see these kinds of shots and they make us feel slightly concerned. But I do think the teaser trailer still shows off an exciting movie, and this new promotional image helps that excitement grow. But I think based on the 2 weaker sides of their promotion, I really feel their next full trailer needs to show some form of this iconic shot in it, or something that really makes us go wow. The teaser trailer got our attention, but the other 2 pieces of promotion since then have slightly hindered people's thoughts on this movie. Not to the point where our excitement has completely gone, but where we see some small cracks and that instinctual fear kicks in that a lot of DC fans have. So I think the next full trailer has to get us back fully on board with this movie, but nothing that is over the top or showing us way too much, because you don't want to see all of that in the trailers. Some things should be left for the cinema, but just 1 or 2 really good shots of him inspiring people, or an iconic pose like him flying, or something like that. Just something that makes us feel how many of us feel when looking at this new image of Superman. And I also expect us to hear more dialogue. We virtually got none in the teaser, which is completely fine, but we're going to hear more dialogue in the full trailer. It will be our first indication of the relationships in this movie, and maybe even the plot of the film. Now apparently we will be getting our first full trailer at CinemaCon this year, which is on April 1st, so just under 2 months away, which feels like a long time, but it will go by very quickly, and if we hear any more updates on it, I will let you guys know. And the final update today is that from this Saturday Saturday, being February 15th, I will be away in the Peak District until February 19th. So do not expect any video in that time unless some huge breaking news comes out, which tends to normally happen when I go on holiday. So maybe you will see a video whilst I'm away. But that is all for today's episode of The Road to Superman. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an episode. I hope to see you here again soon, so until then, have a great day. Bye!